Okay then, right. How is it going, Embos? Maz Embo here. Now, I thought that it would be fitting to play Sonic Forces whilst talking about the games that I'm making. Yes, the games. The title is wrong, but I've done it on purpose. Okay, right, now, first of all, we're going to talk about Undiscovered Lands, which is a Sonic fan game. It's made on a website called Scratch. Now, if you've seen the second part of my Sonic, or the first and second parts of my Sonic Mania playthrough, you will have heard me talking about this stuff. Now, I made the two Fox characters in Sonic Forces. Now, I get that this is a wolf, and also, like, some parts aren't completely accurate, but yeah. So this is Hygira the Fox. And yes, I even gave the characters names. Shut up, okay? It's my game. They don't need names, but so the character will have brown eyes, is meant to be teal, I guess, and of course has the like floofy hair thingy at the front because they're just recolors of tails, but yet with one tail, and he has the white chest fur. Now he has purple gloves, but they're not fingerless, yeah, and he also doesn't have knuckle shoes. It's just, this was the only one that I could find that had yellow at the front and thick. Hang on, right. No, hang on, right. There was actually, no, like, they do actually have tail shoes, and like, they have yellow socks and a bit of blue on them, but there was a pair of shoes that I gave them. I gave them these shoes, so like, it's got a bit of blue on them, and yeah. Oh wait, they have yellow, the things also have yellow socks, but yeah. So, right, okay, so here, right, so we got tails as shoes, yeah? So imagine the socks are yellow just like this, yeah? Imagine the front is yellow just like this, and then imagine the back is blue just like the back of these Sonic shoes here, okay? And so then, yeah. I feel like I might actually go with these just to have the shoes more accurate. But yeah, so that's Hygira. He doesn't have a wisp on, but yeah. So that's it, there we go. Okay, and so then we got the enemy, Sea Skies the Fox, yes, another weird name, exactly like Hygira, but yeah, so again, so it's meant to be like some teal eyes, I guess. I actually can't remember. He's red, he's got blue gloves, he has black chest, he's got black fur on the chest, and then he has some, like, I think he's got black socks, I think he has black backs of the shoes, or he might not. I think it might be like this, where he's got red at the front and white at the back, actually, like that, I guess. And so yeah, I think that's what it is. Anyway, so yeah, that's all I have to say about well, no, it's actually really not. Well, yeah, no, that is really not all I have to say about this. That's actually, yeah, no, sorry, that is most definitely actually not all I have to say about thingy bobs, ding-a-ling, ding-ding-ding-ding, Undiscovered Lands. Right, now I'm gonna play on this just so then I can play as Hygira whilst talking about Undiscovered Lands, which is the game he's the main character of. Okay, right, so Undiscovered Lands. You, of course, play as this lovely boy, Hygira the Fox, even though he's a wolf in this because there is no fox in Sonic Forces. But yeah, no, so there is the enemy Sea Skies Fox, which I already showed you this Sonic Forces equivalent of, so you know a little bit what he looks like. His abilities are simply just jump. I'm talking about Hygira here. His abilities are just simply jumping. There is no stomp or like roll or slide or anything, or like homing attack thing. Yeah, and he can move left and right. That's it. Sorry, I know it is a game in Scratch. It is my very first game, and it is also in Scratch, so of course it's going to be very simple. There are multiple kind of levels, I guess. And basically just like little scenes. There is a title screen that says Undiscovered Lands, press space to start, so you will have to press space to start. I did want it to be enter to start, I wanted the start button to be enter, but yeah, no, I just want the space because that's not used for anything. So yeah, and yeah, there is an end screen to the game, and there is also a game over screen. Now, when you get a game over, you can't just like press a button to restart. And I might actually try implementing that when I next get round to, when I next go to the computer, when I next get to the computer. But that's at my grandparents' house, so yeah. So I can't make any progress on it just yet. But anyway, so there's a hedgehog enemy, just simply because it's spiky, so it's always in its ball form, and so you cannot jump on that. If you jump on that, you get a game over. And then Sea Skies, you can just jump into him. He cannot kill you at all. And there is a bolt of lightning that appears in like the 3rd stage, and from then onwards, and you touch that and you get game over because everything's a one-hit kill. Because yeah, there aren't any ones because I can't figure out how to implement those yet. If I do figure out how to do that, I will definitely do it. But yeah, I will be making I'm just basically repeating what I said in the Sonic Mania thing, in case anybody didn't see that, yeah, or doesn't want to go see it, and just wants to hear about the game I'm making. Sorry if you don't like Sonic Forces, it's just I thought it would be really fitting to play it. Because I can then play as the main character whilst talking about the game he's in. And so yeah, anyway, so what was I saying? I will be making an announcement video when I release the game, and I'm also going to eventually be making a sequel for the game, and I will also eventually be remaking or redesigning the game. The first one, I mean, but the sequel I will spend much more time on, just as I will also do with when I remake or redesign Undiscovered Lands 1. I might actually call Undiscovered Lands 2 something different, but yeah, probably in brackets do like put like Undiscovered Lands 2, or I might call it like Undiscovered Lands 2 and then give it like a subtitle thing. But yeah, so there is no like goalpost in these stage because they're literally like a single screen long. Again, I'll fix that in the sequel and in the redesign / remake of Undiscovered Lands 1. But yeah, now the reason why I called it Undiscovered Lands, so now we're getting into new stuff that I didn't talk about. I don't actually know, really. Undiscovered Lands, whilst it is technically my first ever game that I'm making, it's also technically not. The first ever game that I started making is another Sonic, like Undiscovered Lands. The game's called Undiscovered Lands, and then in brackets it says a Sonic fan game. But yeah, and it's on a website called Scratch. I don't know if I said this or not, but yeah, so please do go and check it out and give it a quick little play, and because it is really short, so you should be able to beat it really quickly. Once you get the controls down, which are, I'm pretty sure are super easy to figure out, especially if you read the instructions, and so yeah, but and then please do tell me what you thought of it. But anyway, so there's that. But it was a game, my first ever game that I started making is a game on Unity, which I'm still going to currently be making, called Sonic Dimensional Time Rift. I know the reason why I called it that is because I was going to call it Sonic Dimensions, but yeah, I realised that there was already another Sonic fan game called Sonic Dimensions, and so then I was like, oh wait, time's a pretty cool thing, so let me call it Sonic Dimensional Time Rift, because it also sounded cool to me, I guess. And so I've got the assets for I've got a Sonic 3D model, well, I've technically got two. I've got the modern Sonic from Sonic Generations and the classic Sonic from Sonic Generations, so then I made the character modern Sonic just because I guess it makes more sense. But yeah, and so yeah, in that one you will actually play as Sonic, which is why it's called Sonic Dimensional Time Rift and not like something like Dimensional Time Rift, a Sonic fan game where you play as like Hyger the Fox, like from Undiscovered Lands. So yeah, if anyone can tell me how to make a game in Unity, that'd be pretty good, thanks. Tell me what you want me to add. The Chaos Emeralds will be present in Sonic Dimensional Time Rift, by the way, because I've got some assets for different like gems, and there's one that looks just like a Chaos Emerald, so I'll just recolor that for all 7 of them. and I think there's one that looks like the Soul Emerald, so I could even add those in, but I don't think I will. But I do need to find, I don't know if I have one that would look good for the time stones, which I would need for the time stones, because it is called Sonic Dimensional Time Rift. I don't know how I'm going to do the dimensions. I have also said that I might actually have it where I might have the signpost like in Sonic CD with for different times, and I might also go with like some dimension posts, like signposts. So they would work just like the time posts, but they would instead take you to a different time. The dimension posts, I'm just going to call them that instead of like dimension signposts. They would like take you to a different dimension, and then even in each different dimension there would be a different time, and in different times would be different dimensions, you know, that stuff. So that then there'd be like a whole bunch of different like stages, and in a stage select there'd be so much to choose from. But yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to create a custom enemy, like main enemy. It might be Eggman, I don't know. I don't even know like what the stages are going to be like, or how big they're going to be like, because all I've got right now is just a flat piece of grass, a floating Chaos Emerald, and Sonic T-posing, able to move sometimes if the game decides, yeah, hey, I want to work, or if it decides, hey, yeah, no, screw you, I don't want to work, then it just doesn't work. And also, like, yeah, that's all I got to say. Please tell me if you like what you know about making the Unity game, and please do tell me, give me step-by-step tutorials to it, please. If you can like send me links to like a video that you make showing me what to do, like I would absolutely love that. Thank you. I really do want to be I really want to be a game maker as a job. So yeah, and also do YouTube, because YouTube is fun, and also I can post like updates and like announcements about games I make. Yeah, because I know I'm subscribed to a YouTuber that is that the channel is just that, like they're currently making a game, and it's just updates about the game and new announcements and stuff. And I'm dead. I will. But yeah. Anyway, so that's what it is. So yeah, about the sequel to Sonic, not Sonic Dimensional Time Rift, the other one, Undiscovered Lands. I'm going to talk about that even when I haven't even, you know, like completed making the first game. Anyway, so in the sequel, I was actually ages ago going to talk about this stuff. Yeah, I've now completely forgotten. Right. So stuff about the sequel. I might actually create a story for the sequel. Right, a backstory. Yeah, I might even introduce some other characters. I might introduce Sonic into it, so then, like, I don't know. I might not though, because. But yeah, I might also. Oh wait, yeah. So in the sequel, I'm planning on making the levels actually scroll, so then we will have. There will be like longer levels, you know. I also want to try and add in some like actual proper enemies instead of just like quick little enemies that, like, you know, either give you a game over and stuff. I also want to add in rings that would function properly. Yeah, I want to be adding in a score thing and a time thing. Everything I'm saying for the sequel, I will probably be adding into the redesign / remake of Undiscovered Lands 1. But yeah, though, so I was gonna say something, I forgot what I was gonna say. So yeah, check out Sonic Mania, my Sonic Mania playthrough, by the way, please. Next stage, real quick. Let me just Park Avenue. So I really would like you guys to give me some again, going back to what I said in part 2 of my Sonic Mania playthrough. Go check it out, please. Let me know what you thought of the by the way, about Sonic Mania, I already said this in the thing, but yeah, whilst I'm on the topic of Sonic Mania, I will actually be playing, after I've played through the main game, I will play through Sonic Mania Encore mode, which will be the first time technically playing through it. Yeah, and so I'll be doing that. But anyway, so like I said in Sonic Mania though, can you if anybody's got any ideas for what to put in the sequel or stuff that I should put in the like first game as well, please do tell me, like let me know down in the comments below, and I will consider adding it. If I think it's a good enough idea, then I will definitely add it. If I don't think it will be good enough, or if I don't think I can program it in, then I won't. But yeah, please do though, because, and also if any of you have experience with making games from scratch, which you might not, but yeah, you also might, please do send me like links to videos that you have made or make, giving me a step-by-step guide on how to do it, because this is seriously my first game that I'm making ever. I'm counting Undiscovered Lands as my first game, because I want to work on that first, and then I want to work on Sonic Dimensional Time Rift. But yeah, and again, like I've said in this video and my Sonic Mania thing, sorry I keep shouting myself out there, but yeah, I will be making an announcement for both games when they come out. Yeah, I don't mean like I'm gonna release them at the same time. I mean like when Undiscovered Lands comes out, I'll make an announcement video about that, and when Sonic Dimensional Time Rift comes out, I'll be making an announcement video about that. But yeah, so please do let me know anything you want me to possibly add, and I shall do that. And also anything you want to see present in Sonic Dimensional Time Rift as well. I'd love to know. I'd love to hear what you guys would like to see in the game, because if you guys like, I want people to play it, and I want people to be happy with it. And so yeah, basically that's all I've got to say for now about my game making career. Not career, am I dumb? Right, let me re-say that. About my like games that I'm currently making. And yeah, so hope you liked this video. Please leave a like, comment according to what I've asked for, please, and just comment, let me know what you want to see in the future and what you thought of this video. Let me know how I can improve my stuff, and yeah, if you're new here, please do subscribe. Anyway, I've been Mazembo. This has been my video. This is the word. Anyway, I'm Mazembo. See you Embos in the next video. Goodbye.